weight class, 264 pounds, the land of the giants. But before we go to the mat, let's meet these gladiators. Number 1, Tolly Thompson of the Claw, and number 2 seed, Pat Cummins of the Hammer.
My name's Tali Thompson. I wrestle 120 kilos. Well, growing up in Iowa, one of the best states in the country. No neighbors. It's peaceful. I enjoy competing. I enjoy wrestling. I enjoy going to practice every day. It teaches you hard work and discipline and a lot of different values that you ain't gonna learn in other sports. You have to have heart, dedication, and a good, strong work ethic. My work ethics came from right here, on these farms in this area of Iowa. This is what Iowa's built on right here, corn. I got a very strong family. This is my daughter, Bree, my wife, Tracy, and my oldest daughter, Peyton. In wrestling, it ain't gonna be handed to you on a silver platter. I go out there, I wrestle hard, blood, sweat. You gotta be in great shape. If I do what I'm supposed to do, I believe the California Claw will take care of itself.
That Cummins, 120 kilograms.
We're at the deli restaurant, downtown State College. Big heavyweight like me's gotta fuel up. Let's go head inside. Being a heavyweight, it's all about eating.
Are you ready to order?
Yeah, I think so. Let's get a nachos grande, some coconut shrimp. I need a steak. Can also get a small side salad. I think that's gonna fill the table.
I've been wrestling for about 10 years now. Some of the hazards of wrestling are, you can cut the cauliflower ear, and of course the missing teeth.
Thank you. Almost forgot. Gotta take the tooth out.
I'm a hammer, Pennsylvania hammer. I'm explosive, going until there's nothing left.
And all the nachos stick together, that's one nacho.
I'm an aggressive wrestler. That's my style is pretty aggressive. Like always shooting and always, trying to attack. I have a couple of funky moves. But it's good. It's good for the points.
Ready for dessert? Apple walnut pie. Wow. Thank you. Train hard, eat hard, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for more wrestling at 264 pounds from the California Club, Tali Thompson. And his opponent from the Pennsylvania Hammer, let's hear it for Pat Cummins. All right, guys, go, buddy.
We're ready for the 264-pound, the heavyweight division of Rio Pro Wrestling. Number 1 seed, Tolly Thompson, up against number 2 seed, Pat Cummins. Whoa! Whoa! My goodness! Did you see that?
Wow, absolutely great lateral drop position from Pat Cummins.
Look at this move. Tolly just charges too much. Oh, he was pinned there for a second. Oh my goodness.
Contact.
Pat Cummins.
He came to win, I'll tell you, the former 2-time All-American from Penn State and now representing the Pennsylvania Hammer. If he wins by 4 or more points, actually Pennsylvania Hammer will get second place. I said New York had it wrapped up, but that's not right. It's improbable, but not anymore. He's out 5-0. Pat Cummins.
Right now, Tolly Thompson is a national champion, University of Nebraska. Had an opportunity to train with me at Nebraska. I know he's going to come back. He got a little overzealous there. He took a chance. You know what? Pat Cummins had a great throw, but I think Tolly Thompson will be able to come back 1 point at a time.
It's going to be interesting. I think so. It's going to be a great match. I think Pat has to keep moving and keep Tolly off balance.
But right now, you look at it, Tali Thompson starting to control the center of the mat. And that's the one thing, as a wrestler, if you're aggressive, your opponent can find a weakness and take your aggression and make it work against you, as it happened to Pat Cummins against Tali Thompson here with a lateral drop for Tolly getting caught for 5-point throw.
Push out.
Whoa!
That is over 500 pounds coming off the side. You got to be careful there. One of these big boys could get hurt. Come back to the action. Here we go. Tolly Thompson now only down 5-1, 4-point lead for Pat Cummins.
Pat Cummins needs to take some more shots.
Clean, clean.
The one he took right out of the gate was a pretty good one, but you think it will stand up for Tolly Thompson.
You know, Tolly's a seasoned veteran. He's been on the national team for many years. He's being patient. He's just slowly figuring out Pat Cummins out. I don't know if he's ever wrestled in a competition, but it looks like he's just slowly finding weaknesses one at a time.
The power meter's going out on Cummins.
This is the 4th time out of 7 weights that the number 1 and number 2 weight classes have come all the way to the finals.
Here we go. Number 2 seed, Pat Cummins is going down. Right now, Tolly Thompson has an opportunity to pick him up and throw him for 4 points. Tolly Thompson has an opportunity to pick him up and throw him. I know he's trained Greco. He has an opportunity.
Whoa!
No points there.
We're in the bonus time, so Cummins cannot score. Only Tolly Thompson can score.
And what that is, it has to be for 4-point throw. And I know Tolly Thompson. No, has to be a throw. They're going to look at it, but I don't think you're going to get a call. It has to be an amplitude throw with great amplitude from the feet to the back.
Challenge.
But right there, if Tolly can pop those hips up and lift him up higher, he can get it. But right now he goes way to the mat.
Knees on the mat.
That's right. So he'll go back down and
Tolly Thompson should have an opportunity to be able to attack him again in the bar chair position if he wants. No, they said time's out. Start him back on the feet.
50 seconds left in the first period. Cummins out in front of Thompson, 5-1.
And I know that Tolly Thompson hates to be behind, so I know right now he wants to score 1 or 2 points before the end of this first period, so he can come back in. He's a little surprised that Pat Cummins is in this close.
There's a push out, 1 more point for Tolly Thompson.
That's what Tolly wants to do. He's going to slowly grind Pat Cummins down into nothing. That's what he's hoping. He'll wipe him out here at the end of the second period.
Mr. Thompson's getting mad too. Did you see that face? He's just, oh, his hand went out. Whoa, Cummins, good move, good move. Wow.
You know what? That's being able to use your opponent's aggressiveness against him. That's what exactly Pat Cummins did right there.
That's how he threw him in the first period.
Exactly. Finding a weakness in your opponent's offense. 13 seconds left here in the first period. Tolly Thompson wants to throw him.
Whoa! Into the move! Great action! Great action! Oh my goodness! Cummins did it again! He gets 4! It's unbelievable! He threw him into the moat! That's the water going around the castle! These guys, he is on the bottom of the moat! Great throw by Cummins!
You've already challenged one. Yellow card. You challenged.
Can't challenge right now. We'll see whether he was out of bounds. No, he.
He's per match. You have challenged.
But what the rule is, if you're going for a takedown, that has to be considered a takedown.
He wasn't out of bounds. I think his toe was still in. His heel was up.
I just think give it to him anyways.
In process.
They gave him 4. They gave him 4.
It's
4. It's scored. Tolly's down by 8.
What happened is Tolly got on his toes and it kind of helped Cummins throw him.
4-point throw.
And that's because Tolly got too aggressive.
He got too aggressive and he went on his toes.
That's real pro wrestling, guys.
You know what? I guarantee you Tolly will be thinking about the next time he gets to the edge. He has to be more patient. He has to control the center of the mat and be able to push under control.
That's the end of the first period. Pat Cummins with 2 big 4-pointers out in front of the number 1 seed, the favorite, Tolly Thompson. We'll be back to see if Thompson can claw his way back to the title. We're back. Real Pro Wrestling, the second period. You're looking at Tolly Thompson. Now you're looking at Pat Cummins. They've had a war in 1 period. We're getting into the second period right now. Tolly Thompson, the number 1 seed, down 10-2. On the strength of 2 4-point moves by Cummins. Cummins there in the gray and gold, the blue ankle band. Tolly Thompson in the red ankle band.
And looking at it right now, Pat Cummins watching in his corner during that break. Olympian Kerry McCoy, world silver medalist Kerry McCoy is out there giving him knowledge. And I know that's helping Pat Cummins right now. Tolly Thompson is looking for ideas here to score some points. He needs to get 1 or 2 points at a time. He still has plenty of time with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
I think what McCoy was coaching him on is get to those ankles, take some single leg shots, keep faking, stay busy, and this match is yours.
Real Pro Wrestling, $250,000 in cash and prizes for the wrestlers who win, and right now it looks like Cummins is going to be the big winner at heavyweight unless Tolly Thompson can turn it around the last 2 minutes.
Wow, that would be a big upset. Tolly's been working many years for this. I know he wants this victory. I know Pat Cummins wants this victory. It's going to be a great battle in these last 2 minutes. I look for some big scoring.
Is Tolly getting gassed?
No, I don't know if he's really tired. He just really doesn't have any offense. He really needs to shoot some singles, some doubles. I mean, he's just pushing them. And what Cummins going to do is he's going to keep faking like he's going to take single leg shots. The only thing I think about Pat is he should take half shots. He might get caught.
Now they're going into the bonus position. Pat Cummins has to allow Tali Thompson to be able to get a lock, and he cannot impede him in the parterre bottom position. Tali Thompson's goal is to pick Pat Cummins up in the match, pick him up, throw him over. Now he's going for a front headlock opportunity to choke him out or throw him for 4 points. Earlier, he only got 2-point tilt, didn't count. You have to get 4 points.
Adjust.
I think he's just choking him there because he's mad. I'm not going to lift him.
Bonus time is over.
You hear Pat just screaming? How's he going to turn him?
Minute 25 left in the match.
The scary part is I've been the one that's been screaming like that before. It is not a pleasant decision when stinking Tali Thompson is all over you like your worst nightmare.
You're listening to Rulon Gardner, Olympic gold medalist in Greco-Roman in 2000 in Sydney, and Nate Carr, Olympian in 1988. I'm Tim Johnson. This is Real Pro Wrestling's Heavyweight National Championship, where Pat Cummins, you're looking at him right there, is out in front of the #1 seed, Tolly Thompson, 10-3.
And what Tolly's trying to do, Mr. Thompson, he's trying to pick up the pace. He's trying to make scoring happen. He's trying to get this action going right now. Pat has to stay in the middle. 57 seconds left. Tali Thompson has a big chore ahead of him. I don't know if he can come back in this match.
I tell you what, he can squeeze him all he wants. It's just not going to give him the victory.
If Cummins keeps this kind of margin of victory, he'll take Pennsylvania Hammer into second place behind the Iowa Stalkers for second place. So money on the line for second place for the teams, as well as money on the line for individuals. Pat Cummins, he's looking for doubled jeopardy here, a little double up, both team and individual.
Go back in the bonus here, Rulon.
Oh, this is tough. You know, I think Tali Thompson wants to go to the clinch because he wants a big throw. But Pat Cummins knows what Tolly's after. He's going to try to bail out, not give him a 4-point throw.
Okay? We'll tell you a lot.
But at least this time he can't lose any points.
That's exactly right.
Okay, listen up. Set, okay?
What I want them to do is stand straight up and down, no leaning.
Back out. Caution. You can't move your feet. Come set.
You had 3 cautions, third caution, you're out.
Set. Lock.
Oh, he moved his foot.
He pushed the leg out. Referee didn't catch it.
Oh!
No points, back to the feet.
TV challenge on that.
Here we go. Tali Thompson trying to make something happen.
14 seconds left. You're not going to make up 7 points in 14 seconds. Cummins is not only going to win the championship, but he's going to catapult Pennsylvania to second place. Money for the whole team. They're going to love Pat Cummins, their teammate. Woo! There he is, Pat Cummins, from 2-time All-American, but never national champion at Penn State, to Real Pro Wrestling Season 1, first ever 264-pound heavyweight national champion, Pat Cummins.
Great action, too. Super throws in that match. It was awesome. Cummins coming a champion. That's the way to end it.
2 great wrestlers leaving it all on the line. Heavyweights have nothing to lose on this.
And he just hugged Gary McCoy, 2-time Olympian, Joe C., Olympic coach. Boy, what a great win for him. And 264 pounds, he adds on to the other 6 champions, 7 Real Pro Wrestling champions. Boy, it's been a great night, guys.
It has. I wonder if some of these weight classes have passed on the torch to the next wrestler who's going to take the chance to come out and be a Real Pro national champ next year.
I went out there aggressive and
You know, he stepped in a couple times, and I was able to come on top of a couple throws and, you know, get the big points, and it paid off.
What a dominating upset as the Pennsylvania Hammers' Pat Cummins knocks off the #1 seed Tali Thompson of the California Claws 10-3.
Up-and-coming champion Pat Cummins knocked off the more experienced Tolly Thompson to win the first heavyweight national championship here at Real Pro Wrestling.
Yes, Rulon, and his 7 points assures second place for the Hammers over the Slam and the Outrage.
Incredible Real Pro Wrestling. When we come back, Real Pro Wrestling Awards and the future of pro wrestling right here on Real Pro Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our award ceremony. To begin with, our Real Pro National Champion at 121 pounds from the Pennsylvania Hammer, Sam Henson. Ladies and gentlemen, at 132 pounds from the New York Outrage, Tony DeAnda. At 145 pounds from the Iowa Stalkers, National Champion Doug Schwab. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Real Pro Wrestling Champion at 163 pounds from the Chicago Groove, Joe Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, Real Pro Wrestling's National Champion at 184 pounds from the Oklahoma Slam, it's Mo Luo. Our next Real Pro Wrestling National Champion from the Oklahoma Slam, Daniel Cormier. Real Pro Wrestling's National Champion at 264 pounds from the Pennsylvania Hammer, it's Pat Cummins. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Let me introduce to you the Real Pro Wrestling Outstanding Wrestler from the Iowa Stalkers, Doug Schwab. Ladies and gentlemen, how about another big round of applause for all of our wrestlers?
There we have it. The season ends with Doug Schwab as the outstanding wrestler and the Iowa Stalkers as the team champions. Guys, it's been a great event.
Tim, this has been exciting. Real wrestling, real action, real championships. I can't wait till next season.
Real American wrestlers give them 100% on the mat. We hope to see you soon. Come out, enjoy wrestling, support the sport. It's the best one in the world.
And for Real Pro Wrestling, Nate Carr, Rulon Gardner, I'm Tim Johnson. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the mat.